Okay. Uh, Travis and Barry look at each other, and they nod. Like Travis looks back. He's like, "All right, boy. What do you reckon the game plan is?"
Hmm. Is he speaking to Elion directly?
Yeah.
Hmm. I don't really remember where we left off, to be honest.
So they. Yeah, you're good. It's been like a month. Uh, we have the feeling that the Kleptanja is here at the inn, right? Like that was the kind of the big crux of it all. You went through a night that was kind of crazy, and you weren't really sure what was going on. But like since morning time, and everybody's coming out here, like everybody's kind of looking at everyone else differently because that guy's still not come out of his room, and you know everybody's just kind of on edge. Tensions have been kind of high so far this morning. Uh, and then, like I said, Vikal's kind of not been himself so far. And the old lady is kind of like night and day from when you talked to her, the day before, whenever
It's
you
like on
arrived.
death's door, right? Like with
Yeah,
the barrier,
yeah,
practically.
yeah. So one of the things that you guys had noticed is that someone came out of that room crying like maybe an hour ish, 2 hours before like this old lady came out and was like fine. So one could deduce that maybe that night didn't go so well, or something. This lady wouldn't be crying and shit coming out of her room if everything was going well with her mom. I think that would be easily deduced just from what's been going on. So, and I only give you that much info because Kaylee was catching on to it last time, and she's not here tonight. So yeah, that's kind of what's up. So Vikal and Jimbal, right now it's probably like 10 o'clock in the morning. I say that no, y'all slept through. This is like afternoon. We're afternoon.
Like,
Because I want to say they came over. Y'all were having probably like 3 o'clock. They came over while you guys were having lunch. Y'all been kind of sitting here talking for a little bit. So yeah, all right, yeah, we'll go like 2 o'clock.
I don't know about the rest of my group, but I would like to get out of here sooner than later.
Yeah, we got a couple horses outside. Might be able to make it there for daybreak or for dusk. That's gonna be a long, cold ride. And he looks over at Barry. And so, do we go? Barry, he looks between each of you, and then back at Travis. Let's give it one more night, man. That's the wrong accent there. Barry just looks at you and like, all right, let's give it one more night. And so they nod and they look back at you and it looks like we're staying, man. What room are you in?
That big room on the top left balcony.
Okay, yeah, do you point to it or do you just describe it where it's at? Okay.
Point up this area.
Okay. So he looks up and he turns back to you. He's like, oh yeah, all right. Y'all got anybody keeping watch?
Like throughout the night?
Yeah.
Indeed.
How many?
We usually go in 2-hour intervals. 1 to 2.
How many windows y'all got there?
So
Is it still?
1.
Is it morning or?
No, so we were just it's like probably like 2 o'clock.
Okay, afternoon. Gotcha.
3 windows, I think.
You got like
Which
roof
room are
or?
you guys in?
Oh man, we're up in the common room in the attic.
I didn't realize there was rooms up there.
It's more like place where beds are. If that makes actually, hang on. He said attic. I think he meant basement. Yes, he meant basement.
I didn't know this place had a basement.
Ah, yeah. You gotta go through the kitchen, get there, but it's pretty good size actually. Rooms are well, they're more. It's more like a bunk than a room.
And you said it's a common room?
Yeah.
Is there a bucket down there?
Yeah. I reckon you're gonna have to beat me to it though. And Travis and all of his big fucking mutton chop having righteousness just looks at you dead in the eye as he says that.
Like he's serious about it?
Like it's imagine as he's speaking to you about it and like you having a beat there like right after it is the little tune from the Quick and the Dead. It's kind of like, you know, you're not going to out battle shit a battle shitter.
Gotcha.
Yeah. All right. Well, if y'all are keeping watch, he looks over at Barry. He's like, I guess we'll have to do the same. And maybe we'll blockade the door off or something.
Not a terrible idea.
They,
I do like the idea of always having an exit, though. Keep that.
yeah. Well, I reckon we ain't got a 2-story window to jump from, so you know we'll have to take our chances. With that, there is I need listen checks from everybody.
Perception?
All right.
Yes, sorry.
Perception, okay. Ooh, natural 1.
I got a natural 20 for 20.
Oh shit!
We've got a natural 20, a 24.
Let's go, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Higher.
Fuck that
We will
roll. You know what I'm
fail every other
saying?
check.
Yeah, we're fucked
least
the rest of the game.
I'm really hoping that at least I got the one out of the way for the group. So I'm not listening to shit right now. All I think about is that I gotta take a shit. I ain't listening to shit.
Why aren't my dice rolling in D&D Beyond? What the fuck?
Do you guys remember that time Hunter threw up on the microphone?
I remember that.
This is like one of the happiest times of my life. That shit was so funny. I went back and listened to the recording the other day. Like, you can hear me fucking laughing, bro.
I can't roll. What the fuck's going on with my
felt
D&D
bad, yeah.
Beyond? Fuck it. I'm just gonna roll a D20. Where's my fucking stupid ass D&D Beyond's refusing to do anything?
You're good, dude. You can do it
Doesn't
in...
matter. Doesn't matter anyway. It's a 5.
Okay. So we had 2 20s. What did Irina get, Matt?
Yeah, definitely remember to roll for Irina. Obviously, wouldn't forget that.
Yeah, you're good.
Just roll. Up. I also crit 22.
Oh shit. Okay.
God damn.
So, and this is funny how this works out. So this is exactly what we'll do. Everyone, when I hit this, Tiki is going to be able to see it. Everyone on this little cut of the table to the right will have heard this. The other 3 of you will not have. So there is a thud on the floor. And something that sounds like it sounds like somebody has a bunch of cicadas in a bag, like in a burlap bag, and they're trying to like swarm while they're around in there. That's what it sounds like to you guys. It's like a real, like relatively high frequency buzz, with like a weird like shimmer within the buzz. Like it's not just a constant hum. It's changing in pitch and tone.
I'm sorry, and what?
The room that's above you guys on the left over here, sorry, like over here, this doorway. You hear a thud on the floor, and then you hear a sound that sounds like someone has a bunch of cicadas in a bag and they're buzzing around, like they're swarming inside of that. So it sounds like a relatively high frequency buzz that's changing tones and shit, and it has like a hint of a shimmer to it also. So it'd be like a shh kind of, but like with a buzz happening over that.
What the fuck is going on in that room up there?
Travis looks over at you and then, or looks over at Elion and then back up there. Like, I don't know, man. It sounds like somebody done pissed off hornet's nest or something.
Maybe we should investigate that.
Say what? You kind of cut out
We
right there.
should investigate that. Later.
Investigate what? I didn't hear anything.
I'm really hoping that my internet's not taking a shit, dude. Both of y'all are cutting out.
My shit
Everything's
tweaked right now.
robotic for me too. Yeah.
Oh no. Damn
The
it.
server that the chat's in.
I'm not sure how to do that.
So you go to the chat that we're on, there should be a cogwheel on the right.
Yeah.
Click on that, and then there'll be like a server select.
Is it working now though? Or
Yeah.
is it just a momentary hiccup? I
It
think it's
might be.
Yeah,
working.
are we good now?
That sound better.
Everyone
I can hear
sounds
you.
good.
Okay. All right.
False alarm. So like Trayvon said, he's like, what are you guys talking about?
Yeah, Barry would.
That room, there's like a fucking pissed off locust nest in a bag up there or some shit. I definitely just heard a thud.
Barry looks over at Elion. Pissed off locusts in a bag.
I've ate something. Elion's scooting his chair back.
He looks at you and he's like, strangely, I have no clue what you've just said to me, and yet I couldn't be more understanding. And he also stands up.
I'm gonna go look.
Okay.
Anyone coming with?
Yeah, I'll go.
Barry slaps Travis on the arm. All right, mate, come on. Let's be on.
You said that old lady was looking better or worse than the last time we saw her?
Better.
Okay.
Like, not having much trouble getting around. Better.
Right?
Yeah. Now, just to be clear, is everyone else staying inside? Or I guess down there, is anyone else coming?
I mean, yeah, I think Trevok would be curious.
Right.
He's got a -1 intelligence, but he's got a +1 wisdom, so he might be curious about.
Vikal
Okay.
turns to look at you guys and sees you kind of stacking up on the door, and he's like, "What are y'all doing?"
Just in case.
He's like, "Just in case."
Room to maneuver. Over
You
here
don't
behind.
survive very long out here, I don't think, without always having something just in case.
He
1 sec.
so Jim Ball keeps that sword like at arm's length. It's not been out of her reach since. Vikal grabs it by the hilt, pulls it out of the sheath, and it glimmers eerily in the candlelight. Like it's almost brighter than the candle itself. He's like, "Oh, I'm right here. Let's check it out."
Hunter, are you stand coming?
Yeah, no, sorry. I said I was coming.
Yeah, move
Right
him
away.
up here then, you fucking
Not bad.
schmuck.
With that, the lady, because you guys are like getting ready to, you're good. Yeah, you wanted to shake it to test it, or you wanted to?
Internet.
Might be good now.
Still robotic.
All right, what about now?
Nope.
Oh shit, what about now?
I think we're good now.
Yeah, because it was on automatic. I moved it to US South.
Yeah.
Okay,
No, I'm always have mine set manually, and as soon as I have any issues like that, and it's everybody, I just swap it to another server for the night.
Oh hell yeah! All right, well hopefully that works. If it does keep up though, man, we'll have to just push.
Okay.
Okay. I got. Give me a second here because I'm not sure what I want to happen. If I do know. All right. Here's. God damn, how do I get this to go away, dude? So I just gotta fucking get them out. Are you gonna just try and push the door open, or are you checking to see if it's like unlocked? Like you just gonna walk right into it? Walk me through what you're getting ready to do.
Knock on the door.
Okay, you're just gonna knock on it. Hell yeah!
Yeah.
All right.
Like cop knocky.
Yeah, got you.
Bop, bop, bop.
Helms Deep, open up.
Yeah.
All right.
Purified motherfucker.
HDDP.
May Helm grace you.
Oh man. Okay. All right. So yeah. So you're beating on the door. The noise persists, but there's no answer back. Like no one's like, "Oh, it's fine." The old lady is kind kind of coming around from the back, and she's like, "Oi, what are you doing?"
Heard a weird noise, sound like pissed off locusts in a bag. Wanted to check it out, make sure everyone's fine. Also heard a thud. Someone
She
could be choking on a locust bag.
she looks at you. I've never not understood something, but understood something more in my entire life. That is a very weird sound. And she
Yeah.
she she I guess comes up to the bottom of the steps.
Got a whole fucking posse over here.
she fucking looks at Vakal and she's like, "All right, come on, get out of the way." And Vakal looks to Thand. Thand, are you getting out of the way?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right. So yeah, y'all get out of the way and let her by. He gets out of the way and lets her by. And she comes up and starts yelling in Baylock. And while you may not directly know what it is that she's saying, like you more than pick up on what's going on, or at least what she's yelling to this guy. There's no response from within the room. Again, there's no one answering. And, the woman puts her ear to the door. And she looks over at Elion for a second. So, I think he's just snoring. Why don't you come put your ear up to the door and have a listen?
Then grab a torch and light it.
Okay. So we can actually, can
And then he'll go and
I
press
mean,
his ear
Treyhawk's
against the
got
door.
a ton.
He's
By
just
that, I got a
he's
ton
the
of
closest to
torches.
like a flammable source. I wasn't sure how lighting a torch actually works. If you get the torch out, you gotta get like flint and steel or some shit.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
is it not automatic?
So if you
Sorry.
just if he grabbed a torch, you could go down to the fireplace.
Just torch or just
Yeah, so you go to a fucking candle and take a second. I'm not gonna be a stickler about that shit. You just told you pulled out a torch and you went and lit it. There's other light sources nearby. It's perfectly fine.
I put my ear against the door.
Yeah. Give me a sorry, I'm a little cooked. Give me a fucking wisdom saving throw. Sorry, that took way too long to get out.
you're about to get earworm, dude.
18.
Oh shit. Yeah, you as you approach, you think about all the things that could go wrong. You even take a moment to like look at the crack between the two boards and the door to make sure that like where you put it at, there wouldn't be some way that something could come through and like, get you. And then you put your ear up. Put your ear up to the door. And while it does sound quite strange, you can hear somebody in there snoring. Like she's not lying. Like amidst all of the other noise that's happening in there, you hear someone asleep in there snoring also.
I'm a trained medical professional. That person needs help. I would like to inspect them, if you would allow.
She knocks on the door again. Ben Rudovich! Ben Rudovich! He keeps just like pounding on the door, just pow, 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 pow. There's nothing. She's like, oh, by the hells. Fine, you can go in there. Let me go get the key. And so she takes her time going down the stairs and then walks to somewhere. Comes back stomping up the stairs, dude. Like just stomp, 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 stomp. Left him in my room. Comes all the way around. Opens up her door. Disappears for a second. Comes back out. Comes back around. And then comes to the door. And it's a whole ass like ring of keys, dude. She just like flipping through each individual one. No, it's not this one. Oh, it's not this one. Oh, it's not this one. And finally, on like the fourth key, he turns it and it opens up. And on the inside, realize that the fucking dude was hidden. He's fucking chilling in bed, sleeping. But that sound stopped. All you hear is this man snoring. And what you find peculiar is that his spear is leaned up against the wall right here. And his helmet isn't on his head, but it's like right there by his face. So as he's snoring, it's like ringing out into the helmet. Do you go over to look at him and inspect him more?
I motion for Than to go in front.
I mean, Trevok can go too. I don't.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, if you have a torch out, then... I mean,
You just want me to
equally-
walk in front?
Yes, someone with a torch in their hand, so if this is the Kleptanja, they can burn it alive. Would be most ideal.
I'll,
Right.
I think I'm
Motion,
gonna
I think
stay.
he's...
Then I need you to roll. Tell me how it is that you get into this room first. Are you just walking up with torch out?
Let me holding it out in front of me, yeah.
Okay. Okay. The woman, as you pass by, kind of leans way back onto the banister. Oh, dearie. Don't be burning off what's left of my hair.
How far back?
Like, I mean, she's like, she backs up to where like her ass is on it or whatever. And like, she's kind of leaned back a little bit. She's not like leaning 90 degrees at the hips. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing like that. Nothing crazy.
Okay. Just, that's alright.
You're good.
Keep
That's
walking.
literally what she says to you. Yeah, you're good. All right, yeah, so y'all are going in. Or I guess you're going in.
Yeah.
Let's do that shit.
Yep, I got no fall right behind.
Trevok
could actually
will
go in there,
behind
dude.
Elion.
We just make it all the way in. Oh, it's like fucking camera angle. There we go.
Trevok is gonna pause at the door though,
Hell yeah.
strategically,
Strategically, Paul.
in case of escape. Well,
Yeah,
that's
I'll,
I think I'll hold here.
Yeah, he'll come up to the side of the bed.
Okay.
And he'll kind of motion the fan to like look around a little bit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also gonna look
Wave it
a little bit.
around.
Or notice
And
anything
this is
peculiar
that
in this
old
room.
lady next to me, right?
Yes. And as a matter of fact, she pokes her head in. She's like, Oi, I thought you was just checking on him. Why are you looking through his room?
I'll explain everything in just a moment. I promise our precautions are nothing nefarious and simply for the better sake of everyone here. And I am a true medical professional. I can't help.
I'm a doctor.
Yeah. It's okay. I'm a limo driver.
If there's nothing suspicious, just, like weird fluids, scratch marks, fighting, knocked over stuff.
I mean, yeah, give me a perception or investigate check, whichever's higher. I'll give you some details on some shite.
20. Dirty 20.
Hell yeah. So let me do your description of what you see, and then Hunter, if you want to roll, I'll give you one also. All right, so for you, Elion, the strangest thing that you see right off the bat is that it looks like this guy's armor's still on. And it seems really strange that people would just sleep with their armor on. I mean, so much so, like, he's not even put his helmet on the floor. As far as, any kind of weird fluids or anything like that, no. Nothing of that sort. And there are some dings in the wall, but they look kind of like they might be a little old. Or at least there's enough of them where you can tell it's just normal wear and tear where people have bumped into the wall, trying to get around the trunk right here. So there'd be like little marks and stuff like right behind you here and then back over here. But nothing super crazy. You look a little bit closer though. His clothes are kind of wet. His boots are kind of damp.
Even though he's supposed to have been inside for over a day now.
Mm-hmm. And then go ahead.
He came in like pretty battered up, right?
Yeah.
Does he still look fairly battered?
Oh yeah. Yeah. He's sleeping on his side, kind of in the fetal position. He is stirring a little bit though with everyone in here. Like, so it's more than likely he's probably getting ready to wake up.
Yeah, I'll back up and motion the fan to back out.
Okay. Than, before you back out, do you want to take the time to look through the shelves or anything like that?
Oh yeah, I rolled a 15 for the perception.
Okay. All right. You notice, Thand, there's a wet footprint on the shelf right here.
On
And
the
you
shelf?
go to look up, and there's like marks and shit right here. And you look up a little bit further, and you notice that there's a little break where the roof starts to come in. Like, give me 1 second, like right over here, where it looks like somebody could slip up and out of their room and into the attic.
Mm-mm. I'll point it out.
Okay. You gonna do so openly, or like how do you point it out? You're just gonna say
So,
there's
guess
shit
question
over
to
here?
Elion, are you still in the room?
Yep, this would have been happening when you're...
Yeah. These
Alright, then yeah,
two times would have happened simultaneously.
If he's not yet stirring or nothing yet, or he's kind of just, I'd just point up, trying to get Eliana's attention.
Yeah, noticing all that, I'll motion around to the openly for the innkeeper to see. Is
Mhm.
that typically normal for your guests to leave through the attic?
She steps in. She's like, lead through the attic. Oh, we've cleared a couple bird nests out of there before. Perhaps something was just up there causing a ruckus. He needed to shoo it away.
Hmm.
Does it look small enough for me to get through?
I mean, I'd say yeah. It's depending on how broad Trayvok's chest is, it might be a little difficult for him to get through. But I would say that like Than could make it through. He'd have to suck it in quite a bit. But I mean, it's a relatively sizable hole.
Do it.
I mean, yeah, someone could take a peek in there.
Who goes?
At Previ, I'm assuming.
Or you? You're already here, dude.
True, but he said
Yeah,
I'd have to
Trayvok's-
suck it in.
Trayvok stayed at the door, so do I
I
hear
mean,
all
fuck
this
it.
though?
I could go up. I just, I heard suck it in, so I didn't know if it was gonna be like I get stuck and just my ass cheeks are hanging out from this fucking hole.
Like Winnie the Pooh, man.
Okay, I'll try it. If I can, you're saying I can make it through?
Yeah, you should be able to make it through. Be a little bit of a tight squeeze, but you can make it through.
I'm gonna go up there, at least stick my head up with the torch.
Okay. Give me a dex save. 'Cause you're gonna have to climb up the thing and then maneuver around.
It's a 4. Dex save, yeah, it's a 4.
That's tough.
Mm-hmm.
That's big tough. Before you go to ascend the bookshelf, Elion, you shove this lady out of the way and go out there and hold it stable.
I mean, I guess if it was looking like it was gonna fall, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try to make a little quick break
Yeah, I
for
think
it.
he's looking like he's about to fall.
What's one of I didn't describe of like how perilous it would be, and looking at it, all of his weight and shit's gonna be on one side. I didn't really give anybody the opportunity to be like, yeah, let me step up there and hold that, because if not, the fucking thing's gonna fall over. All right, I will make you roll for strength because you'd have to roll a 1 to fucking fail it. So you stand there and you hold it. And I'm assuming that as you watch Than kind of, he reaches up with one arm and he puts his right foot in the back of it. And he goes to pull himself up, and then he reaches up with his left hand that's holding the torch, and he tries to grab something, not realizing that there's still a fucking torch in his hand. And he goes to slip, I guess, or he does slip, and he falls back out onto the floor, and it lands with a rather commanding thud. And with that, the man on the bed turns around and wakes up, and he starts immediately yelling, and a not so nice tone, in a language that none of you guys understand. The woman turns back and starts yelling at him in that same language. Ismark and Irina, you hear several threats, and you guys all pretty much kind of get the idea that this dude does not want you in his fucking room anymore. So what is the move?
Gravok, put the torch to him. See if he's scared of it.
Are you serious?
Just nightmare this. No. I don't know if that would work. I think a normal person would be scared of a torch if they got woken up in the situation, you know?
I think the idea of a little midget dwarf running
Yeah.
at you when you first wake up with a torch, like, ah,
Yeah, you wouldn't welcome that dude?
Screaming.
I'm gonna fucking burn you.
Oh.
no, Trevok is gonna open up the doorway by alleviating it without his presence. He's gonna move out of the way of the door.
He said, this guy woke up and I'm fucking out of here.
Tell
don't
him
wanna
we're
be
very
disrespectful.
sorry. And we didn't mean to disturb him, but it sounded like he was choking.
She turns back and relays that in common, or in Baylock. And then he says something back, and she doesn't turn to look at you, and she just says, he wants to know why you're over there.
Because it would appear as someone's either falsely entering or leaving this room specifically. And as any good guard worth his salt would know, you have to... Where there's smoke, there's fire. If there's something suspicious, you look at it.
She relays that to him. He speaks back to her, and then she says, how would you know that that was there if you weren't in my room already? What are you doing in here? He says.
Just fucking told him. Thought he was choking.
And she
Trevok's gonna make a choking motion with his hands.
he just looks back and he shakes his head. And just, he looks at Trevok and puts both of his hands together on next to his resting his right cheek on the back of his left hand. And he says something rather annoyed to the woman. She just repeats, he was sleeping.
I'm hoping that he was going to think Trevok was threatening to strangle him, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Tell him I have an herb remedy that can alleviate the snoring at night.
She laughs about you for a second and then looks at him and says the same thing. And his forehead wrinkles a little bit, like his brows lower. Skeptically, he nods for a second. And he simply replies, "Da." And the woman turns around and says, he says he'll take it.
Righteous, may I utilize your kitchen?
She nods. You may.
Alright, let us collect ourselves and leave him be. I give a little bow, you know, like a shit bow, you know, like a
Yeah.
little quarter bow.
Do you do it with your hands at your side?
No, in prayer form,
Oh, got you.
like a monk, as I leave.
Yeah, she follows you out.
I'm just gonna feed this dude poison. I'm kidding.
I like it.
I don't have any poison.
Oh, what do you know? They got Strike 9 growing, growing in the back. The woman looks over at the lot of you and she says, well, if you all do me a favor and not cause any more issues this evening, that would be fantastic. But thank you nonetheless for your attempted service.
Yes, ma'am. I think we could all do our best to make that happen.
You have to forgive me now. I'm quite wary. She just kind of saunters off into this old room back here, and closes the door.
I guess I go downstairs.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go down and yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's any type of thing you could give someone in this day. There's no CPAP machines, you know what I mean? So, but with his experience in the clerical world,
Yeah, dude.
found any good sleep remedies?
Does cleric get access to alchemy or alchemical tools?
I don't know. I don't think so. I definitely don't. I'm a life cleric and I don't.
Yeah, I mean, I would imagine that. Yeah, medicine roll would be able to.
Like a fucking mint tea with honey. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's yeah, with a medicine roll, dude. I think you'd be
Imagine
straight.
some nasal strips.
Yeah.
yeah, dude. Like, I'm totally gonna make him some bullshit, but let's see. 23.
Oh shit. Yeah. 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 Totally. You'd know some shit.
Okay.
Vikal, as y'all go down the steps, Vikal's just like, well, suppose that'll be one way to meet the count. And he slides the sheath back into Irina, or I guess slides the sword back into Jim Ball's sheath, and sits down next to her. And then, are you guys following Elion to the kitchen?
Yes, Trevok would be interested in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm. Damn straight.
That door opens. And as you go in, this woman is sitting here crying. It's like quietly sobbing while she's cutting carrots and shit. And she looks up as the door opens and kind of gasps lightly.
I am
And,
very sorry to intrude. I was told I could utilize some of your kitchen to brew a sleep remedy for a rather ill awoken soldier of Strahd.
She lofts a brow and she said, Who said that to you?
The elderly one, lady?
My mother?
Anna? Is something the matter, lass? Do you need some help with those carrots?
No, I just
In the kitchen
Yes,
myself.
I do think it. You know, was that her mom?
yeah.
Yeah, that was her.
I'm surprised she's out of bed.
She did say she was rather tired after the uneventful arousal of that person. She did return to the chambers, I believe.
Okay, well, I'll check on her later. But come on, there's pots back here if you need them, and we got a cauldron right here. Although if you want to cook, you'll have to take it out to the fireplace out front.
Understood, thank you.
So what all do you grab from here?
I mean, I guess with my role earlier, what am I looking to make? Like, what just comes to the mind?
So
Like a Therafu remedy, dude?
yeah. So it's a really peculiar tea that you know how to make. And I say tea because it's more of a strain than a steep, if that makes sense. Like,
Okay.
there'll be some pulp of all this kind of involved in it. So you grab a cheesecloth, you grab dill, lavender, chamomile, a little bit of rosemary, and then 2 of those carrots. And then a small like little flagon of water or whatever. And you have to chop the carrots up. You know in your mind you got to chop them up and you got to boil them down. You can go ahead and put them in the cheesecloth. You'll go out there, boil them down. And then you'll come back once those are soft and you'll put all the rest of the stuff in. And then you dunk it in the hot water, shake it around for a second, grab it at the top, and you squeeze and strain. Nothing really happens at first, although after like 3 or 4 times of doing it, the water starts to turn like this really like dark, kind of like dingy green. And you would know this as the moose lips potion. And it is specifically meant to help people sleep soundly and to stop snoring. And they refer to it as the moose lips potion because when people snore really bad in Barovia, they do the where their lips are constantly fucking like flattering. Or I guess not Barovia, in Helm's Hold.
Yeah, I'll do it up then.
Okay. All right. So yeah, that take you. Yeah, I'd say that take you probably about like 3 hours, probably 4 hours. So is there anything anybody wants to do during that time? Going once, going twice?
I mean, other than like, if we're able to kind of quietly discuss with each other,
Yeah, absolutely.
whom, because I presume that we're still trying to suss out
Yeah, who's
who the
who?
fuck is the Kleptonje, or and it could be changing from minute to minute, right?
Yeah. Yes.
So, what,
Go ahead.
that's fine. So, which way are the lot of you leaning? The old lady, since she has made such a recovery, it would seem, or is this Vakal, the soldier? I mean, what are your thoughts?
Who specifically are you asking that question to?
I mean, just whomever we're, I presume Thand. If he's brewing the potion, that'd be like Thand and Trevok, probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of, it is not uncommon in my village that sometimes the sick, the elderly, they get a little last minute burst of energy before they pass. Perhaps that is what is going on with the old woman, or perhaps she is not what she seems. And I think more importantly, uh, how should we go about teasing this out? Or are we even trying to bother find out at this point? Cool.
Trayvon's in the kitchen,
Uh,
so
You're speaking to Thanos.
Yeah, he's talking like as you guys, because I'd mentioned like you'd have to come in and out of the kitchen to kind of like there'd be steps where you would be in front of the fire or back there in the back. So he's saying like within the time frame of us skipping ahead 3 hours, like he's asking
Finding
you
a few
guys these
quiet moments
questions.
to kind of like corner you and be like, do we have any kind of fucking plan? Or are we just gonna keep going quietly, ignoring it? Are we just waiting for a moment to get the fuck out of here? I take that as a yes.
We could hit. We we don't really have a lot of supplies, I would say, to fight with. Like, how many bandages and potions do we have if this thing is real and we decide to confront it?
What if it decides to confront us? Look, don't get me wrong. I am fine to just watch out for our own skin. Perhaps the lives of these people here mean nothing to us. That is fine. I'm here to protect my sister. Nothing more.
Not even that kid.
She likes the kid.
Are Travis and Barry in on this conversation, or is it just?
I would have just like cornered y'all. I'm not sure that I probably wouldn't rope them in. If we want to rope them in and let them know what we're thinking afterwards, that's reasonable.
Sure. Matt would.
Yeah, I'm just not sure because I mean, if we think we think it's here, we don't know it's here, right?
Sure.
Yeah, I mean that's yes and no. There's some heavy.
Been here.
Yeah, there's some heavy evidence that it was old buddy that was laid up there in that bed. But there's been no like firm confirmation. Nobody's seen it yet. There's been weird noises and y'all been hearing shit in the attic, and there was like some shit outside on the balcony or whatever. Remember, it was like coming down the steps and kind of it took off across the balcony. Just that rat.
I do remember that now.
Mm-hmm. And then there were a lot of people having like nightmares and stuff.
Perhaps it's using these crevices into the attic to move about the house. Move from place to place. To prey on one person and then the next.
How easily is it defeated with fire? Perhaps we just all sweep the basement to the attic with torches.
Yeah. I think we all have torches, yes? Or do we? If we don't, can we disperse some amongst ourselves?
Yeah, Trayvon has like 10 of them.
As I say, somebody rolled around with like fucking, I think it was like 20 adventuring kits or some shit like that, and like there's a torch in each one.
Fuck yeah, bro. Okay, Ian, let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any oil lamps about this inn?
Give me a second, because I typically run as seen, and I believe no, that's a candle. There would be oil here, regardless if they ran oil lamps or not. Like there would definitely be like frying oil and shit like that. So yes, I guess there would be.
Proper torch, by the way.
There's actually it looks like a kerosene style lantern in our room.
There you go. That's it.
Perfect.
They got something kind of like that on the bar over here where I'm at. But there's a candle on the inside of it if you zoom in real close. But either way,
Okay.
The shit's there for sure. There would definitely be oil or some kind of pitch or something for the roof here for sure.
Okay. I would like to take some time to collect that, and then I'll stop bugging everybody.
Okay. Are you talking about like where you are specifically currently right now? Say that to me. So you're collecting the oil?
Well, I'm gonna boogie up to the room and like at least grab
Oh,
that.
got you.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, got you.
Just in case anything needs to be like doused,
Yeah,
burned.
I'm digging it.
A torch to.
I think I'm picking up the vibe y'all are wanting to
Listen.
put down, and I'm here for it.
I don't give a shit if we burn the whole place down. It's not my problem.
Yeah, it's not my end.
That's true.
There be something really not right that we could probably sort out, and so Trevok would pass a torch to each person, so that way everyone has a torch.
Trevok, roll your cooking skill.
Ooh, okay. My cooking skill says. Is it mess kit? No. Is it? I thought I had a note in here somewhere for that. Let me see. Notes.
Yeah, it might be your mess kit.
So I know it would be a D20 plus. It doesn't say. This is a normal 10 mess kit.
Oh, like your cooking skill. I don't remember. Well, I guess you're just proficient with it, aren't you? Damn. Okay.
Yeah, so I have brewer's supplies, cooking utensils, and an herbalism kit. Oh, here it is. I have extra proficiency from the lady in the old house when using cooking utensils, but it doesn't tell me how to use it.
Gotcha. Okay, so that would have just meant like if you were cooking and you had like actual shit to use, like kitchen, like cooking tools. Okay. God damn, I'm trying to think of the role that I would want you to roll for this. Because I know we had mentioned survival, but that had to do with like finding stuff. I'm trying to think of. Fuck it, I guess roll a survival roll.
You could just have him do a wisdom plus proficiency since he's proficient in it.
Sure, yeah, there you go. That's smart. Do that. Wisdom plus proficiency.
Okay. That is 17 with proficiency.
Okay. You know of a process that the dwarves used to use to help get the forges going in the mines. And you know about this and how it works because they used to brew it up in the kitchen. And what you needed to do was to take ale, salt, and dill spice and mix that half and half with cooking oil or lard, like liquefied lard. And in doing so, they would pour the liquid into the fires to make them burn hotter and longer. So if you wanted to maybe try and make some of those now, you could.
Okay. So, yes, I will have taken this time to also look through the ingredients over there, right?
Yeah.
I would have collected some salt and dill spice. I'm guessing maybe these might be ale over here. Or is that
Yeah. You'd be able to. There'd be like a cask of it somewhere. Yeah. But yeah, you could just say like you've collected all the all the things.
And then is this on fire over here? This cauldron?
No,
Oh.
no, you'd have to pick that up actually, or I guess there'd be a smaller one here in the back, a smaller little thing for you to cook in. I think it's wooden, but for the sake of you not having to, or I guess one of the pots right here on the ground.
Oh, okay.
Those are fucking buckets, but whatever. You know what I'm talking about.
I'll grab something and I'll start whipping up a batch of this dwarven
Dwarven igniter, man.
dwarven forge igniter.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be the name of the note. Dwarven forge igniter. Rondo. It's got electrolytes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I don't know if I have any containers or anything to put this in.
Do you guys anybody got glass bottles or flask or anything?
Inventory.
Coconuts?
I mean, I do have my mess kit, which is like a.
Damn, we're just gonna have to drink some wine.
It's got food in
Empty
it.
some
Yeah,
bottles, guys.
Right.
actually, well, I guess maybe do they throw away their bottles or reuse
I got a
them?
water skin.
Do they have?
No, I mean they would probably reuse them if you.
Oh, over here.
I could give you a water skin.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I have. Yeah, I only have one water skin, so yeah.
Same actually, but you know.
Got water in it, I think, doesn't it?
So there would be, if you look at that Trayvok, there's one bottle right here,
Okay.
and the lady as you're cooking, or I guess as you go to collect it, and she's, prepping stuff for dinner. She looks at you and she goes, "Oh, do you need more of those?"
That would be ideal. At least enough for me to like. How much ingredients would I be able to collect to make? Like, what would you consider a batch?
So if you were to take a whole lot of them, she would probably ask a lot of questions on what it is that you're making.
Oh, okay. In that case, if that's the impression I'm getting, then I would just ask like.
No. I'm just like
one or
she's
two more might be
she's
nice.
just asking like if you need more of those. Like she's getting ready to volunteer some information, but I'm telling you that like if you were like, "Oh, I'm going to brew like 100 of these," like she's going to ask you like once she recognizes that you're not just getting shit for Eliot, she's going to be really suspicious.
Okay. Well then, yeah, I'm just gonna be like, maybe just one or two, depending on
Okay.
how much of this I can melt.
Okay, so she's cutting the carrots like as you're talking to her, and she stops and she looks at you, rather peculiarly. She says, "There's more in the basement. If you want to climb down there and get a few."
Oh, the basement might not be such a bad idea. I believe the lads over there mentioned there's a common chamber pot as well.
Aye. Just be easy on the ladder on the way down.
Oh, don't worry about that, lass. I'm pretty nimble on my feet.
Okay. And she motions you over to the basement.
Okay. I'm definitely gonna let
Crab
Elion know
people,
where I'm going before
crab
I go.
Okay, yeah, he'll take note of that.
Okay, thank you.
look
I'll
like
be right back.
crab, tastes like people. Singing the fucking crab people theme song.
Oh. So I will attempt to. I will be cautious as I go down the stair, as I go down the ladder. I guess is that what these are? Stairs? Ladder?
Yeah, there'd been like a little ladder into the flight of stairs. Okay. There's a door to your immediate right, and then a double door across the way to the left. It's pretty much as seen here. There'd be like a little jug. This looks like this might be the common room shit pot right here. That little guy right there. Oh, wait, that's a broken barrel, but it looks like there's doo-doo in the bottom of it.
Okay. Is there any reading material on this desk?
There's this piece of parchment. It's blank on one side, but the other side has a lot of writing on it, but it's all in Balochian.
Okay. Anything that I is this a drawer? Or is that like a
This is a vice grip right here, yeah.
okay. Trying to find something to wipe with. I didn't think about that.
You do have the patented Barovian string, dude. When times are tough, you start flossing.
Okay, I'm okay. What about in that box?
In that box? Oh yeah, the little lock box.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you can open it if you want to check it out.
I want to open it and check it out. Maybe there might be some other paper in there for me to use.
Okay. You open it up. There is 2 chalk sticks, a small, like, we'll call it a 2.5 by 2.5 inch square of parchment, and then like a little wax flake, or goddamn, what do they call it? A little wax wafer, and the piece that you would seal an envelope with, like a press for the wax.
Okay. Is there anything written on the paper, or is it blank?
On that little square of paper, it's blank.
Would it be feasible to use that little piece of parchment as like a French one finger method?
Only if you describe to us how this works, because I need to know how your one method or one finger method differs from mine.
So what you do is you take your finger and you punch a hole through the paper, and then you use your finger between your backside, and then you grab the paper and use it to, as you pull it off your finger, you use your finger.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's pretty close to mine. You forgot having to take the corner off. You take a little corner off and you set it to the side, and then when you're done, you can take it and fold it up and get underneath your nail with it.
There you go.
Yeah. All right, cool. So that's
unfortunate, guys.
You need to go up there and touch everyone's face and shake all of their hands.
Is there any water? Is there any water nearby? Is there any water in this? Can I?
Yes, right here in this. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, there's water in there. It stinks. It's a little stagnant, but there is some water in there.
I have soap in my inventory.
Excellent.
So I'm gonna wash my hands.
I'm pretty sure that's the whore's bath soap that Strahd gave Irina.
Yes.
Or some of that, yeah.
It counts. For a dwarf, it counts. So I use it to wash my hands. I have a quantity of 2. Do I need to consume one, or?
No, man, no. It's like a bar of soap, dude. You get some uses out of that.
All right. So I wash my hands. I am kind of curious because these guys said that they were bunking down here, but I don't know. That's a set of double doors, and that is a single door. Didn't seem out of the ordinary. I might just go upstairs then, having done my. Oh wait, I'm looking for bottles.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I'm done with my business, do I see any bottles?
Not in this room, no. There's the one here, but it has liquid in it.
Okay. I'll go with the normal looking door first.
Okay.
Thinking maybe this is like to the common room with the bunk beds.
It is.
Okay. So I hold my torch out and look around first before I
Okay.
and I guess over here.
Yeah, so
Is that those two bottles there?
yeah. So they're all full with liquid. There's a little sign here that hangs on the front. And you read it as men bar. But what it means is mini bar.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's a bottle of whiskey, a bottle of rum, 2 bottles of wine.
Okay, so that's not it. These are just beds, I guess. That would just be a table, armor, full rug, other beds.
Dude, somebody was having a full blown hoedown on the back of that bear. Check out, they got 2 ale steins and some fucking bread and shit in here, dude. It was going down.
Yeah.
In front of a fireplace, bro.
Yeah.
We might need to ask Barry and Travis a couple questions, dude.
A couple of questions. Yeah, there's some unique observations happening here. Is it any of these bottles?
What is it specifically that you're looking? I thought you were just looking for empty bottles.
Yeah, I'm looking for empty bottles.
Oh yeah.
Like
No, that would be like a reserve jug.
What is that on top of the bookshelf?
It is a giant bird skull.
Haven't I seen a giant bird skull before?
Mm-hmm.
When we went inside that church?
Yeah, you'll have to roll. Was that a wisdom saving throw? You had to roll something to as low as your guy's intelligence is.
So it would need to be like a wisdom saving throw?
Sure.
Instead of just a wisdom check?
Yeah, whichever's higher. Fine. If you have proficiency in it, go for it.
I think they're the same. 18.
Oh hell yeah. Yeah. You remember Father Durovich talking about were ravens or raven people. And there was some like secret cult of, at least in rumor, from around the realm here, where they were really concerned that these people who could blend in normally at any point in time would try and rise up and turn against the Count. And that they were, I believe, known to be just out west of Valakai.
Okay, yeah. Am I basically, can I just search the whole room? Like, can I open these chests or are they?
Sure. I mean, yeah, if you want to.
All right, so I'm checking. Well, let me go back to this chest, I guess.
Yeah, give me like an investigation and or a perception, whichever's higher.
We'll go with perception. 12.
Okay. Yeah, you find some stuff. So we'll start with that chest that you got right there. That has like what looks to be spare bed linens in it. So it'll be
Blankets.
yeah, blankets, some sheets, pillowcases.
All right. And then I guess maybe this one.
So that one's gonna have that'll have like spare clothes in it, like pajamas, so to speak. So it's not quite like long johns, but it's like they're like long, thin cotton pants. You know, those things there. So that's those are both wine flasks on the end, and then right here, this is barley and wheat, respectively, going from here to here.
Okay.
And we have this rather delightful picnic.
Can I look at these?
Shit, son.
Do I understand any of these documents or papers or?
No, you wouldn't. They look like one looks like a book, like just like a novel in the way that the pages are structured, and then the other would be just random doodles and stuff like that. And the way some of the sentences are working is that maybe somebody might be writing their own book.
Okay.
I apologize in advance for any noises that you guys hear. My cat is up here and potentially getting ready to go crazy.
All right, I'll be done with this room then, because I don't think there's going to be any bottles in those drawers. So I'll just
Okay.
exit
Just to remind you,
behind me.
there was a bottle of whiskey and a bottle of rum.
What?
Yeah, that's what I said. These two bottles right here are whiskey and rum.
Oh, okay. If we drink them, then they'll be empty. But, no, he's gonna leave those there
Okay.
because he's looking for empty bottles. I don't know if I want to check this door because it looks like it could be a storeroom. So I'll open the door.
Okay. So they didn't finish this part out, but this room would have all sorts of stuff. So it's going to have like crates of food. It's got like sacks of rice and cereal and stuff like that. Yeah.
Are there empty bottles?
Yeah, there are one. There's one empty bottle, and it's sitting next to a bunch of full bottles.
Okay, then I'll just take the one empty bottle.
Okay. And is that all you're going to take?
Yeah, I don't think I need anything else.
Okay. All right.
I'll head back upstairs.
All right. So you guys go to do your processes. Hey, we're fine. Come here. There's no- oh. All right. Sorry. So you guys will go to run through your processes. In the meantime, Barry and Travis look over between Ismark and Irina, and they're like, well, what is it you lot decide you want to do?
I'm not sure what we're going to do. It seems we're staying another night, at least to wait out the rain and the cold. I suppose we're just going to keep an eye out. I
Okay.
hope if you notice anything strange, you will share that with us, and we will share it with you as well.
Travis looks at you like, let me ask you this here, friend. If this is the one I'm thinking of, they said fly. You seen this thing fly?
I cannot say that no, not that I'm aware of.
Whew. All right. And then Barry kind of looks at me. You have to excuse the lad over here. He has what could only be described as aviophobia. He'll fight a shark all day as long as it doesn't fly, but the second you give it wings, he can't help but run away. Travis kind of side eyes and he's like, yeah, whatever. You've been afraid of it too. So with that, they kind of look over at each other and they nod once and they just look at you and say, we're going to go get a drink. And so they both, they're going to be over here at the bar, putting out the vibes. Vikal is going to see that you guys are alone. He's going to get up and make his way over. And he looks over at you. He's like, hey, short of whatever happened earlier, been kind of quiet today. What are you guys thinking you're going to do? Like, are we okay here? Are we going to drink some more tonight? Like, what are we doing?
Oh, I suppose we are just going to stay warm, find something to eat, and wait out the weather, my friend. Nothing too serious.
Does that mean we can start drinking again?
I would not stop you.
Well, come on, man. I'm not going to do it alone.
Sure.
Not a boy. He gets up and he goes to get you. He's going to get everybody drinks, I'm guessing.
Are we all back at the table, or are we still doing our processes?
So there would be breaks, I guess. So at the point like that these conversations would happen, you guys would all be at the table.
So he's going to get like around for everybody. Is that
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Just kind of want to watch him. Does he like meddle with anybody's drink or anything, or he just gets a tray of them sent over? Or
Yeah, no, he's over there. He's actually stepping behind the bar because there's no one there. And Barry and Travis have just been standing there for probably about 5 minutes waiting for someone to show up. So the call steps back there.
Didn't the old lady go to bed or something?
Mm-hmm. The call steps back there, pours 2 drinks, hands them both to Barry and Travis, and then pulls out 8 flagons and just begins to just fill them up. But he has to walk down here out of sight to do so. And after probably about 4 minutes, he steps around with a whole tray of them. Sets like 8 flagons of ale on the table. And he looks at you and he's like, it seems like they've taken the night off. And he picks up a stein and sets it in front of you, Ismark. You're the last one. And he grabs one and he reaches over to toast you. Or cheers or whatever. Like he holds his mug out with the intention of you touching his back.
okay, yeah, I'll clink mugs.
Okay. And then he'll give you a little nod and not necessarily watch you, but he's not going to turn his gaze away as he takes a drink.
Yeah. So can I when we like clink mugs wanna do like the traditional the really splash my mug over into his too, right?
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, he takes that drink anyways.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah. I'll take a little sip. Anything taste any different than normal ale?
No,
Okay.
just making sure. I'm assuming the rest of you drink also.
No, before Trevok takes a drink, he would ask, like, pose the question, like, "Oi, did anyone else think it was weird that the old lady who was looking better today than yesterday decided to take a nap in the middle of the afternoon and has not been present to serve us drinks?"
Vical kind of looks around and shrugs. She did look tired earlier.
Good point, Trevok. Perhaps we should check on her. Maybe we should let her daughter know.
I mean, at the
told her.
very least, I don't think it's proper to serve ourselves.
Who needs to be proper when there's plenty of coin? And he shoots a little wink over at Trevok.
We should at least let the daughter know
I told the
about our
daughter
tab.
earlier that he was sleeping. Because
I'm
she
talking
asked
about
why
our
she
bar
was
tab.
awake. Who?
The ales.
Oh.
Okay, I'll do it. So Trevok gets up, walks over to Daisy, and says, "Oi, lass, just want to let you know the lads and I were looking for a round of drinks, and one of them decided to pour for the party. Is that all right?"
She exclaimantly wipes her hands off on her apron and storms out past you and up the stairs. Around the balcony, you hear the door unlatch, and that is where we'll pick up next time.
All right.